We're starting working. We've got a lot of work to do. We know it. We know that the state is in a real crisis. We've talked about that throughout the campaign, and so it's time for us to get to work.
Newly minted Governor-elect Chris Christie wastes no time laying down the gauntlet. Taxes, the budget, and urban education will be his top priorities. This afternoon, hours after his 4-point win over Democratic incumbent John Corzine, Christie held his first post-election news conference. And the incoming Republican governor-elect's first stop, a charter school in the Democratic bastion of Newark. That's where our Adrian Sapino picks up the story.
Christie came to an inner-city charter school founded by a Democratic political power broker. Christie had spoken often of the Robert Treat Academy as a model of education on the campaign trail. Test scores at this nationally recognized charter are higher than any other New Jersey urban area. The message he explained in the school's auditorium at his first press conference as governor-elect.
I am not going to continue to allow urban children to be failed and cheated by failing public schools. And I had a number of reporters during the campaign ask me, will I close public schools as governor? And my answer was no, parents will. Because I'm going to empower parents to send their children where they can be most successful.
He laid down some fighting words for the powerful NJEA teachers union.
I don't think it's an option any longer to say, oh, they're too powerful. I spoke out on these issues during the campaign, and I knew what would happen. And $3 million got dropped on my head in mailing after mailing after mailing, filled with lie after lie after lie, and TV ad filled with lies and exaggerations and mischaracterizations. That's politics. I put up with a lot of that. That's fine, but I'm not going to let that get in the way of reform and helping educate these kids. And as governor, I am telling you, there is going to be change.
Christie said the fact that the Robert Treat Academy is run by urban Democrats is irrelevant. No veiled political message to the opposite party here, he claims. The Essex County Democrats that came to greet Christie were still groggy from working on Governor Corzine's unsuccessful re-election effort. For them, an abrupt reminder of the change in power. But Newark Mayor Cory Booker sounded a theme of bipartisanship.
I am firmly right now not working with the Republicans or not working with the Democrats. I'm working with people who love the state of New Jersey and want to see us succeed. And I've got a governor-elect right now who chose for his first place to go. He chose the city of Newark. So I'm not even interested in politics right now. I've had my fill. What I'm interested in right now is progress.
Christie was asked just how he will get his initiatives through a democratically controlled legislature. He didn't use the word mandate, but the former U.S. attorney said his nearly 5-point margin of victory relatively early in the night should send a message to lawmakers in Trenton.
I think the voters have spoken really clearly. As a result, I think the members of the legislature understand that people have voted for change. What that means is that we need to be cooperative with each other. The points of view that I, espoused in the campaign were not ambivalent. I laid out, exactly what my philosophy was going to be, and the voters voted for it. So now we're going to have to engage in the compromise that will occur always when people have differing views. To answer your second question, am I willing to fight? Of course I am. You've watched me for 8 years now. I'm not a wallflower.
With a scratchy voice, Christie said the first thing he'll do as governor is freeze new regulations and unfunded mandates. Such programs will be put on hold for 90 days so his administration can review them. Christie did not offer any more specifics on plans to reduce property taxes in the state, an issue many voters say is key. Beyond education, what will the top priorities of his administration be? Stay tuned. Adrian Sapino, NJN News, Newark.